Mado Dynamic wraps up a successful Kickstarter for its smart energy saving window shades. Welcome back to Techstination. I'm Fred Fishkin. With us from Mado Dynamic is founder and CEO Andrew Einaudi. Hi,
Hey Fred, how are you?
great to see you once again.
Good
We've
to see you
spoken
too.
before about the plans that you had. This was some months ago for a new type of smart window shade, and now it looks like you're ready to roll. Pardon the pun. Tell us the news.
Yeah, so we just completed a really successful Kickstarter campaign. Over 330 backers purchased almost 1,000 shades in about a month. And so we're excited to bring our special, easy to install, perfect fitting automated shades with a built-in solar panel so they stay charged, and some intelligence to really save you energy.
So tell us, I mean, you've already mentioned a few things. What is really different about what
Okay.
you've created here?
Right. So I really took a new look at window coverings from the ground up. And I said, how do we make these things super easy to order? So you don't have to do a bunch of measuring and specification. You don't have to think about where you're going to mount it. All you need to know is roughly the width of the window that you need to cover, and then how many windows you need to cover. And then our shade comes with a proprietary system that I developed where you use a simple tension bar to pop inside your window's frame. That tells you the exact width of your window. And then you trim that shade using a really easy trimming device. Voila. And now you have a shade that's cut perfectly to your window. Every window is different. That's one of the sort of problems with window coverings is you have to measure to like an eighth of an inch. So I said, let's get rid of measurements. Let's use this tension bar to figure out as a guide and then cut to the guide. So now you will have the best fitting window shade ever. Then we added a motor with a built-in solar panel in the bottom rail so that it can move with the shade. And that means we can optimize to the incidence of the sun to keep your shade truly charged. So no climbing on ladders to replace batteries, pull the thing down, find little tiny charging holes. We really looked at every aspect of owning a shade, installing a shade, getting a shade to fit, and tried to solve that.
And how do you deal with the issues of the shades being on different sides of the house or maybe a stretch of
Right.
cloudy days? Is that a problem?
No. So one of the things that we do is, for instance, the battery inside our motors will last for 6 months with no sun whatsoever. So even if you don't get any sun in a window for 6 months, you're good to go. When the shade gets to low power mode, it will automatically lower. And there's a charging port in the bottom, so you don't have to climb on a ladder. It's very easy to find it. Um, and so we've had it really designed to be fault tolerant because we know there's going to be north facing windows. There's going to be weird shaped windows. There's going to be trees. There's going to be all kinds of impediments. And so in those cases, we have a fail-safe built in.
Just terrific. So, what should we know about when these are going to be in people's hands and be
Yep.
installed in homes?
Right. So our Kickstarter campaign just wrapped up, and we'll be shipping product in September.
Terrific. And going forward, how can people purchase these?
Right. So we are continuing to take late pledges on Kickstarter, Mado Dynamic, but we will open our own store at Mado Dynamic, MADO Dynamic, .com. You can go visit our site for more information there.
And plans for distribution in the future? I guess
Absolutely. So,
everywhere, right?
yes, everywhere where people have windows. So we are actually in discussions with a variety of folks. There's a lot of interest in this system. And so we're looking to be in retail in the US. We're looking to expand internationally. The nice thing is this solution is really appealing to any window in any location.
And you've also made a donation here. I saw the
Yes.
doing some good at the same time. Tell us a bit.
Yes, so my co-founder, Michael Bralowski, his daughter suffered from a rare bone cancer, and she has thankfully eradicated the cancer from her over the past year. And so that has been a very difficult time. And so we wanted to give back to Glimmers Childhood Cancer Foundation. which was very helpful in dealing with that whole process.
Just terrific. So tell us about the issues that all kinds of companies are facing today and dealing with potential tariffs
Right.
and whatnot and getting things to market. How are you going to deal with all that?
Well, it's true. The entire supply chain is really affected by these tariffs with China. And so we are hoping that the tariff situation resolves. But in the meantime, we're working with our suppliers and second suppliers to make sure that we have great solutions moving forward and can work with or without the limitations that are in market.
What should people know about pricing today?
I mean, the pricing that our Kickstarter backers has paid, that is done, that is settled. We'll deliver against those prices. I think if the tariff situation is not resolved over time, in the future, we may see prices going up.
And the cost today, if someone were to go online and place an order?
So our shades MSRP are starting at $399. The Kickstarter price was 30% off, so $279. You can go pre-order a shade for $299 right now, 20% off. But those are the prices we'll be selling for. And then over time, we look to, of course, always provide as much value as we can to our consumers, be competitive on price, etc.
And going forward, what plans do you have? I don't know if you're planning to expand the line or go into some slightly different areas. Tell us about it.
So absolutely. People have different preferences in their windows, different sizes of windows, different shapes of windows. So our first product is a cellular window covering for typically rectangular windows, but we are getting requests for other configurations such as top-down, bottom-up shades, skylights, non-rectangular window, as in triangular windows. These are all well suited with our cellular design. And then we also have some other window covering designs that we plan to launch next year.
Triangular windows. I don't know that I've seen one, but I'm sure they're out there. So for more info, again, where's the best place to go?
Please visit Mado Dynamic, MADO dynamic.com.
Well, congratulations on the accomplishment getting through Kickstarter. Andrew Einaudi, thank you for spending time with us.
Thanks so much, Fred.